Have you ever wondered what's really going on with those health ads we see, well, everywhere? On social media, on TV, even before a movie. It turns out there's a whole science behind them. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the strategies that are designed to inform us, persuade us, and maybe even change our behavior. Let's get into it. You know the scene. You're in the cinema, the lights go down, you're all set for the movie to start, and then bam, this super intense, often kind of shocking public health ad comes on screen. We all see it, and we definitely feel it, but have you ever stopped to think about why it's made that way, or why they show it at that exact moment? What's the real game plan here? Yeah, an image like this, it's powerful on purpose. It is absolutely designed to be jarring, to be unforgettable. This isn't just some random warning sign. It's a meticulously crafted piece of communication. And to really get it, we've got to break it down. So let's start right there with that specific, unskippable ad in the movie theater. Honestly, it's the perfect place to start digging. What we're going to do is reverse engineer it. We're going to peel back the layers one by one, and that's how we'll uncover the core scientific ideas that make these messages so darn effective. It's a really cool process that shows you exactly how public health experts think. See, here's the thing. What you're seeing isn't just one message. It's actually a combination of 4 different communication strategies, all woven together, all working at the same time. Let's take a look at each one. Okay. First up is health promotion. Now, what's so interesting about this is that it's not just about the message itself, it's about the environment. By putting that ad in a cinema, a dark room where you're basically a captive audience, they've changed the whole social situation. You can't skip it, you can't look away, you are forced to deal with the message. The second layer is maybe the most straightforward one, health education. This is the part that just gives you the facts, plain and simple. When the ad says gutka causes mouth cancer, its main job is to increase your knowledge. It's all about giving you the info you need to make a better choice. Now, the third layer is IEC. That stands for information, education, and communication. You can think of this as the surround sound approach. See, one ad on its own is never enough. IEC is about creating a whole campaign where you see that message over and over again on posters, on social media, in different public spots to make sure it really sinks in. And finally, we get to the most powerful layer of all, behavior change communication, or BCC. This is where it gets personal. Instead of just dry facts, BCC uses real stories, real people to tap directly into our emotions. Things like fear, empathy, self-reflection. And that right there, that's the stuff that truly motivates deep, lasting change. So these 4 concepts, health promotion, health education, IEC, and BCC, they aren't just some academic terms. They are the absolute essential tools in every single public health communicator's toolkit. And this slide really shows you just how broad these tools are. I mean, just take health education. It's not only about one thing like smoking. Look at the range here. We're talking everything from nutrition and fitness to mental health and maternal care. It's a whole approach to being well. This table is fantastic because it lays it all out for us, side by side. Just notice the key differences here. Health education, that's all about knowledge, but BCC is targeting actual behavior. IEC is usually a one-way blast of info, like a poster. But BCC is interactive, it's two-way, more like a real conversation or a counseling session. Getting these differences is crucial to seeing how they all fit together. Okay, now that we've got the toolkit, let's actually put it to work. We're going to use a new problem, one that's probably pretty relatable. College students eating way too much junk food. So just think about it for a second. Let's say you're in charge of public health on a college campus. You see that students are eating poorly, even though they probably know it's not great for them. How would you use these tools we just talked about to actually fix the problem? Well, here's how you'd build that campaign. First, you'd start with health education. Workshops, classes that explain the why behind eating healthy. Then you layer on an IEC campaign, posters in the cafeteria, social media posts, maybe some talks to just get the message everywhere. But to really make it stick, you bring in the BCC, counseling sessions that tackle the real root causes, like peer pressure, and give students the motivation to make a real, lasting change. And that right there is the magic of using all these things together. It closes that massive gap between knowing what's good for you and actually doing it. One layer builds the knowledge, the next one spreads awareness, and that final layer gives you the support you need to truly change how you live. So after breaking all this down, what's the one big idea you should walk away with from all this? It really all comes down to this quote, which just perfectly nails the entire framework. Think of it like making a movie. Health promotion sets the stage. Health education writes the script. IEC is the marketing team that broadcasts the message to everyone. And BCC, that's the director who guides the actor, you, to a performance that can actually change your life. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. Looking back on your own life, what's a health message that really, truly got through to you? Was it a simple fact you learned? A poster you saw a million times? Or was it a personal story that completely changed the way you think and act? Once you understand the science, you start to see all these messages in a totally new light.